Hello, lovelies. So I have had 3 weeks to use this, and I actually had to stop using one of them, and I will explain why. These are the COXIR Ultra Hyaluronic Emulsion, which I freaking love the way it feels on my skin, and the COXIR Ultra Hyaluronic Cleansing Oil, which I freaking love washing my face with, and I'll tell you why. Hang on. Okay, so when I try using any kind of micellar water, it irritates my skin. It burns my skin. You know what? Hold on. I think I had fingerprint smudge on my lens. So yeah, every time I try to use these, they burn the skin, stings the skin around my eyes, stings the skin around my nose, around my lips, in various areas of my face. I mean, to the point where it hurts. My tretinoin doesn't even hurt like that. So I actually mentioned that at my allergist's office, and they had a rep come in, and he handed me these, and he's like, "These won't hurt. These actually hurt even more." So they're the Zyrtec Soothing Face Wipes. Yeah, these are micellar water. I don't know where it says it, but they are. And so, yeah, they just don't work. So this baby is unbelievable. This is the Ultra Hyaluronic Cleansing Oil. The only thing that I hate is that it has hyaluronic acid, and I'll explain why. But it's not so bad that I won't use it. Now, will I repurchase it? I don't know. COXIR, I would much rather have this without hyaluronic acid. So if you are willing to make another version that doesn't have it, that would be fabulous, because that I would absolutely repurchase if it's the same concept and so quick at cleaning, because I love this. This removes my waterproof makeup. This removes my NYX, my L'Oreal, all of those waterproof eyeliners, and even I haven't actually tried it with this one, which is the Katy Perry CoverGirl. This mascara is almost impossible to remove. I haven't tried it with that yet, but it removes everything else that I use, including my Studio Makeup brow product, which is really difficult to get off, and I can usually only get it off with coconut oil, Albolene, and something else, probably this. And I love how fast this is. You just, with your face dry, hands dry, I do 2 pumps because I want to really get it off. I don't believe in double cleansing. And boom, 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 all gone. I love it. And then just rinse it off. And that's one of the things that I really like about this, sorry for shaking the camera, is that I don't need to go in like with my balms and my coconut oil. I need to go in with this, with it wet, well, damp, not wet, and then wipe everything off. But with this baby, I just rinse it off with water, which is freaking fabulous. So when I'm really lazy, which is why I like to micellar water, I go on and I use this. And again, I love it. The only thing that I don't really care for, it's not that I don't like it, I just don't care for it, is that I do find it a little drying. Whereas with my Albolene, my coconut oil, and all of my other cleansing balms and oils, I don't feel that way, which is really, really important to me because, again, eczema, and anytime that you strip your skin like that, especially if you have eczema, you're breaking your skin barrier again, and you're making it irritated, and you get a freaking flare up. So that's like a big fat no for me. So anything that's really drying and stripping, I stay away from for that reason. And you might think, oh, well, yeah, that explains, that makes sense because you have eczema. That can actually happen to you too. If you are noticing that your skin is really dry or just dry and tight when you're done cleansing your face, you're hurting your skin barrier. There is a reason for that, what do they call it? Film. It's actually protecting your skin. It's keeping your skin barrier intact and safe. Right now I have a product that I shared before, which is the Rovectin line, so go ahead and check out that video. So that's what I have on my face and why it looks so fabulously shiny, which, by the way, not bad on the oil. It actually does a pretty good job at maintaining my oil slick Yeah, not bad. So this, I'm so mad. This I actually absolutely love, but I had to stop using it after 2 weeks because even though my skin looked like this in terms of shine and it felt moisturized, I noticed that I was looking massively dehydrated. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's not anything else that I'm doing. What could it be? And then I remembered the video from Dr. Shirin Idris and, of course, Dr. Natalia Spearings, who's always been saying this. And I'm like, holy shit. I thought that it would be hopefully better because it was from, Korea, South Korea. But no, hyaluronic acid is hyaluronic acid. When you use it topically, think about it, logic here. When you're using something topically that requires water or moisture to bring moisture in, people think that this ingredient is somehow intelligent and that it's only going to draw it from the air. But think about this. It's on your face. We're what, 80% water? Where do you think it's going to draw it from first? Your face. Because wow, look at that. I've got all this water. And what is it doing? It's hogging the water. And then of course, because it's bringing it to the surface, it's evaporating into the air. So although you might feel, because whatever else is in here is unbelievably beautifully emollient, and my oily skin and my dry skin both love this. I'm talking love this. So that's why I'm like so really mad right now. I'm really passionate because I cannot use this steadily. I can only use this once in a while because it makes me look dehydrated. I don't feel dehydrated. I look dehydrated, and that's just not what I want. I don't want that. I've been using tretinoin now since May of 2020, and my skin's been looking amazing, and I don't want to look dehydrated. I don't want to have my acne come back. I mean, you still get spots because that's just normal, but I don't want any of that stuff coming back. I've worked hard to get my skin to where it is. So from now on, and I know I'm not alone in this because I'm in a lot of apps, I'm in a lot of groups that start talking about hyaluronic acid, and we have found it does not work topically. It actually hurts the skin because it draws moisture away from your skin. So again, logic, people think, oh, I'm putting it on my skin, it's going to draw from the air. No, you've got more moisture in your skin than you do in the air, so it's going to draw it from your skin. And it's going to evaporate into the air. I'm not doing that. So this is a little monster. Hyaluronic acid is a little monster that I don't want on my face. Same thing with glycerin. If you don't get glycerin that is so many parts per water, so in other words, I forget how it is, but you're supposed to use like a couple of drops of glycerin to like a cup or 16 ounces of water, something ridiculous. Otherwise, the same thing happens. It will actually dry your skin. And I understand that if you're not careful, it can actually damage your skin. So those of us that like to, which I don't do anymore, like to play holistic, skincare maker, be careful. Be careful with what you're doing and really research it because you can fuck up your skin. I know, I've done it because, I don't trust the skincare company, which I still don't trust the skincare brands out there. Sorry. The cosmetics industry. I shouldn't say, no, the skincare industry, because the cosmetics industry doesn't try too hard to claim stupid shit, but the skincare industry still does. So I'm sure that I'm not alone in this. Those of you that have experienced hyaluronic acid, topical hyaluronic acid, I'm not talking about injectables. That's completely different. Topical hyaluronic acid, for those of you that don't want this in your skincare anymore or in your makeup anymore, go ahead and make a note in the comments. Say something. Let the brands know. Let brands know more. And I feel the same way with niacinamide, because niacinamide, all it does is irritate my skin. It stings my skin. It irritates my skin. Same thing with azelaic acid. And I don't notice it doing anything except for making my face flaky and irritated. I don't want that. Tretinoin doesn't even do that to me. Did it do it at the beginning? Yeah, sure, but that's what Vaseline was for. And now look at my skin. Don't look at my hair because it's still growing. Anyhow, I will go ahead and cut this short now. But yes, I'm not gonna lie, I freaking love the way this feels. I really do. But that hyaluronic acid has to go because it's just not making my skin look pretty after 2 weeks of use. And I want to buy this product again, both of them. But please, COXIR, get rid of the hyaluronic acid and you have a customer for life. I love the way that this feels, but no more hyaluronic acid. Replace it with squalene or squalene, because that's beautiful and you don't even need a lot in there. So you could actually end up using a lot less of an ingredient and still have an incredible, beautiful product. So please, 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 no more hyaluronic acid, no more niacinamide, or at least make variations where you don't have those ingredients for people like myself that just say no. Anyhow, I will let you guys go. Love you very much. As always, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Please hit that bell because I'm not on a schedule, so I just pop in whenever I can due to my neck and my back. And go ahead and share with those that you think would enjoy this. It all helps my channel. Please comment down below. That also helps my channel. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.